We've been trying to connect for 60 seconds. Hello? Jeez Louise, like 60 seconds of it trying to connect. Hello. It's the, listen, I would have been here on time if it would have connected when I came on here. It just spun and spun and spun and spun. And then I refreshed the screen and it said OBS disconnected. Then it said it was connected. Then it spun and spun and spun again. And here I am. Boop, boop, boop. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, y'all. Oh, my goodness. 40, 50. Oh, my goodness. We have 3 prepaids. We have Laura who paid for 2, Janice that paid for 1, and Mary that paid for 2. Okay. We're going to start off with Laura. Hi, Reclaim Her. Happy Thursday. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Bonita. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Micro Reading Thursday. Now, we won't have any one-card pulls till the middle of the month, okay? Now you can pay here. You can pay on PayPal. It's the beginning of the month, so... Hey, Bev. Hey, Francis. Where you been, girl? Hi, Pedro. Oh, my God. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this live with anybody that wants to. This is the micro readings. We do them every Tuesday and Thursday. Thanks to Reclaim Her. It's $10 to get an 8-card spread answering 1 question, okay? Reclaim Her, you're after Mary. Okay. Hey, FM. Me too, girl. I had a hard time connecting. YouTube must be YouTubing. Hi, Melissa. Yeah, lost the love of my life. September 3rd was right. Yeah, sorry, my friend. You've been working a different schedule? Okay. Well, we're going to kick it off because we already have like 4 readings. Laura H is first, then Janice, Mary, and Reclaim Her. Okay. We missed you, darling. So for Laura, she wants a general love reading. Now, she paid for 2. That's 20. She asked 1 question. So instead of an 8-card spread, she gets a 16-card spread. Okay, for anybody that's new here. For Laura H, general love reading, please. I keep getting Henry in my head for you. 6 of Swords. Henry. Knight of Pentacles. Henry. Laura. Oh, that one came flying. Oh my goodness. The Page of Pentacles. The 4 of Cups. Looks like you're moving on to bigger and better things. The 9 of Cups. A solid offer. Could be an earth sign. We also have a lot of water here. Ooh, with me, OBS Studio. Okay. 3 of Cups. Celebration. 9 of Swords. Oh my God, the 7 of Swords in reverse, and then these 2. Ooh, the 6 of Pentacles and the Hermit. 9 of Cups on the bottom. So let me say this. Thanks, Francis. Francis, you're after Reclaim Her. Thanks, my friend. Here's the deal. Laura, the fact that you get the 6 of Swords probably says that you're moving on, okay? I love the fact that it's seconded by the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's solid. Now, let me just say this. As a Gemini, we have a tendency to go for the exciting, vibrant, here today, gone tomorrow kind of a guy. It's the truth, right? We get bored easily, right? And sometimes all along, that strong, solid person is right there, and you don't look at them, or you look over them, or whatever. When all along, all you've been really wanting is a strong, solid, listen, give me a strong, silent type any day of the week. It's like a mysterioso that I want to figure out, okay? But sometimes we kind of sweep over, hey, Ashley, you sure do. So we kind of sweep over them in a crowd. There's somebody like that coming, and you shouldn't miss it. Now it could be an earth sign. We got a lot of earth here. We got water here. We got no fire. I can tell you that. So it could be a fire sign with a lot of water, water with a lot of fire. You know, sometimes this person's coming, you got to learn a lesson. Then this person comes, you got to learn a lesson. And then this one comes, right? This one is what you've really been wishing for. Sometimes we forget what we wished for. And I'm not saying you did. We want somebody solid and true and that is loyal. But they don't have that razzle-dazzle. Listen, you can take that razzle-dazzle and punt it into the universe as far as I'm concerned. Because it usually, almost always, ends up being not real. Right? This person comes, look at this. You get the 9 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the freaking 2 of Cups. That is wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, everything working out, and them working very hard to make it work out, and it being a really good partnership. Okay, they're doing great in life. They don't need anything. You know, I know, again, as a Gemini, we can be like, ooh, I like somebody who's cocky and can show their behind, okay? But when I see that, I'm like, you're shallow. I can tell. I feel like when you meet this person, you absolutely know, hey, Benita, you'll be after Francis. You absolutely know the decision's made. You celebrate it. This is, you may start freaking out like we have a tendency to do. Like, oh my God, we get in our own head and go, oh my God, this is so good. Is they going to cheat on me? No, the 7 of Swords in reverse. They're not. They're strong and solid and true. Could be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. But look, they offer you love. I know for some of us, we want hot, spicy, romantic love. We want sex and fun and crying, but no thanks. You can keep that. I'm good. This person is a solid, I'm telling you, I don't know why I get Henry, but I keep getting Henry. I don't know if that's his name. If you of some place called Henry or you meet him through Henry, I don't know. Okay, but that's what I get. Benita, you are after Francis. Let me check. That's a really good reading, Laura H. It's so funny because, listen, your girl have dated people that could have been GQ models, okay? People that were hot and worked out and had a really good career and all that stuff. But in the end, I don't want to say it wasn't worth my time because I had a really good time. But I knew it wouldn't go anywhere because I'm not stupid, okay? Solid and true is your bet, darling. The strong silent type, if you will. You ever seen one of those couples where there's a big, strong, silent type and there's this little spitfire of a woman? Yeah, that's what I get for you, girl. That's what I get. Janice, you're next. Casey. Hey, Casey, you're after Bonita. Thanks for the tip, girlie. I always appreciate. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I love it. Yes. All right, so you can also pay for PayPal if you want to. At the beginning of the month, you can pay via PayPal if you want to. Hi, Casey. So Janice is next. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Casey. Sorry, I gotta crunch up my eyes, y'all. Okay. For Janice. Hi, Teresa. This is Janice. I'm not gonna say all the rest of it. Gemini. I've been a freelance artist for quite some time, and I felt a big creative change coming. That's happening with a lot of people right now. In fact, there's somebody out there that just finished writing a book, and I'm in it. But not my name, because I don't want anybody to know. If you're watching, you know who you are. All right. So I felt a big creative change coming and needed for a long time now. Oh, wow, girl. Well, no, it's like a whole bunch, so I can't take anything. Okay, let's start again. Boy, these cards are popping today, y'all. Popping. So for a long time now. So I'm gonna start right there. Stop right there. So far I'm doing the same. Do you see any positive change and growth for my art? Thank you. Lovely question. Yes. And it brings money. The queen of money. This is also the queen of roots. It's like getting down to your roots. It would be almost me saying, listen, you need to meditate and focus on your root chakra and something about roots. Maybe your art now. This is the mother creating something beautiful, quite frankly. Janice, for real. Ooh, that one almost fell out. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you may have felt like, I used to call this my even Steven card, okay? You may have felt like the balances of justice in your artistic development have been off, but now, level, and that's a Libra and an Earth card, so we're in Libra season. The Devil. Are you chained to one particular way of producing art? It's like the devil can be codependency, it can be addiction, it can be toxicity, it can be bound, okay? Think outside the box. Work in clay, stop working in clay, work in moss and grass and twigs and earth, okay? Paint, sculpt. Again. Oh, yeah, it sets you free. What you like, your ship comes in. Interesting. There is, but there's like a different way. Oh my God, the Nine of Pentacles. Now another prosperous. This is like, think of the Nine of Pentacles as the entrepreneurial card. And if you're an artist, you're an entrepreneur. So the money comes in. Again, not that that matters. Finding your way out the dark into the light, Virgo. Finding your path. Justice. Oh, and the Page of Cups. Yes, I do believe the scales of justice / karma are turning in your favor. There's like, you're like off by 5 degrees. You know what I mean? How can I explain it? You know what I'm saying. Let me go back. So Janice, to me, it feels like, hey Beth, it feels like there's a different, what do you call it? Different textures or different medium or different whatever that that you incorporate into what you already do. Does that make sense? And in doing that, you go from being stuck to finding your way out of the darkness, creating literal life, FYI, and getting your justice. So yes, Janice, that is your reading. Up next is Mary, then Reclaim Her, Francis, Benita, and Casey. Let me see if anybody else plays. Thanks, Janice. Like you, Janice. Mary is next. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. For Mary, not for me. Tamara's reading. Okay, I want to know about Maurizio, ex-lover. I want to know about the company. Okay, let's do the company you work for next first. Tell me about the company Tamara works for. Knight of Cups. 2 of Cups. Interesting. So far, so good. Again, I'm going to pull them all and then we're talking about, oh my God, the Fool. It looks like you're moving up or you're going to get an offer. Whatever that is, that could be a raise. That could be a new department. That could be a supervisor. The Knight of Cups is bringing you something sweet, okay? Wanting to partner up with you more or being a good partner, even if they haven't been in the past. The fact that you get the Fool, pack your bags and jump. It's the biggest new beginning in the deck of tarot. Work. It may be a lot of work, but the fact that we get the 8 of Pentacles, it's literally making money. Again. Why? Do you feel hung up now? This like opportunity with this company, it makes you perceive them in a different way. Maybe you hated it. Maybe whatever. Take the offer. 4 of Cups. Don't miss the opportunity. Again. Oh my God, there's no end here. Ten of Swords in reverse. It was in the upright. Oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune's on the bottom. It looks good. Now listen, I want to tell you, like I tell everybody, because I worked in the corporate structure for decades, okay? Have I always been like this? Yes. But did I have 2 kids to raise and pay for and feed and put clothes on their back? Yes. So I also had to work. This says to me there's a sweet offer. Whether it's been crappy or not doesn't matter. Well, I guess it does. Every office is crappy. There's always politics every place that you work. No place is rainbows and sunshine, right? But it's like your hard work pays off because they make you an offer. And they make you an offer to be a good partner with them in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you're a partner in a project. Maybe you're a co-supervisor. But they do make you an offer. I would trust in it and jump for sure because you make a lot of money. Or you continue making money, however you want to look at it, okay? Because don't forget that the hangman is all about perception. It's not that you're hung up. You may be hovering for a minute, okay? But it's like this offer that they're going to give you is going to make you change your perception. You see there's the golden light around his head. Really look at it for the opportunities you have because it's one you're not going to want to miss. Okay? There's no ending. The fact that you, the Wheel of Fortune, screams hallelujah. All right? So good for work, my friend. All right. Let me get your second question. Hey, Greg. You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome, Janice. We literally finished yours right before this one. Second question was Tamara wants to know about Maurizo, the ex-lover. Tell me what's going on with the ex-lover. Tell me. Tamara wants to know. Or Tamara, sorry. Oh my God, what was you in the Wheel of Fortune, girl? Well, this would say that he's moving forward in great fortune. So doing well. Oh my God, the 1111 card. Now, the way that you said it, you didn't say anything about, you didn't phrase it. You said, I want to know about Maurizio, ex-lover. That's just about what's happening in his life. It's not about, is he coming back to you? Is he this, that, and the other? All you asked was, I want to know about Maurizio - ex-lover. So the 4 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, the 4 of Wands is like true love. It's like marriage. I think he may be in a very good relationship right now. The Knight of Swords activated. Again. Wow, the 9 of Wands in reverse. Again. The Hanged Man. What is going on? What? I keep getting the same. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, and Leo, the Lion. What? Let me say this. So in his life, he's doing well. If he wasn't doing well before, he is now. The Wheel of Fortune says he's moving forward. He may be in a relationship where he's thinking about getting married. The 1111, if he's not already married, the 1111 card. If you're thinking about reaching out, I wouldn't do it. Why? Because here's him doing pretty good, okay? Whether he looks like it on the outside or not does not matter. He's doing pretty good considering marriage. I almost feel this is the card of being activated, and it's followed by the 9 of Wands in reverse. If you're thinking about reaching out, I wouldn't do it because you won't survive it. Okay? You'll get hung up by it. The fact that he has these 3 cards at the end, my friend, good God. He's the Emperor here. The Emperor, now this can be an engagement card, but this is an offer the Emperor wants. Okay? And he's probably wrestled through a lot in his life, maybe even the relationship with you. Or gone through a lot in his life. But he's found somebody he's got a very close connection to. This is a close bond. The Emperor started a new beginning with a close bond after much struggle in his life, okay? He's overcome. I'm telling you, I look like he's doing great and like he's about ready to get married or is married or thinking about engagement or something like that. But the fact that the Knight of Swords, which is coming out from away, the Knight of Swords is coming from away, so I'm thinking it's you. And the fact that you got it with the Knight, you won't survive it if you go towards him. I think he's doing pretty dang good. I think his life is going pretty well right now. And he's seeing somebody. He is seeing somebody, my friend. That is your reading. Thank you very much, Tamara. Hey, Lilith, girlfriend. Please share and subscribe. Thanks, Greg. Lilith, you are going to be after Casey. Thank you, my friend. So we did Laura, Janice, Mary. Up next is Reclaim Her, Francis, Benita, Casey, and Lilith. Unless I missed somebody. Let me go back and look. Oh, Greg. Greg. Let me erase Lilith. I bought pins that I can erase, so. Greg for 1. And then Lilith for 3. Okay. Reclaim Her is next, and Francis, Benita, Casey, Greg, and Lilith, okay? Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Oh, wait, Ashley Marie. Y'all, I got to catch up. Let me redo it. Okay, hold on, you guys. I'm glad I bought the erase kind this time. All right, Casey Marie is, I'm sorry, Ashley Marie is after Casey. Ashley Marie for 1. Then Greg for 1. I got it, AFM, believe it or not. And then Lilith for 3. Woo, doggies. All right, Francis, then Benita, Casey, Ashley Marie, Greg, and Lilith. Good Lord. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Reclaim Her, general reading. You got it. Mame, is it? No, it's Marnie. I'm sorry. Don't have my glasses on. Marnie for 2. You bet, girl. All right, thanks, Lilith. No, you're not dead last again. It is. I'm going to do Reclaim Her. She wants a reading, a general read. Then we're going to do Francis, Benita, Casey, Ashley Marie, Greg, Lilith, and Marnie. No, you're not. You're 3rd from the bottom. General read for Reclaim Her. General read for Reclaim Her. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Dang. Make me feeling happy today. I literally was getting stuff ready to make a big pan of chicken enchiladas after I get off. Listen, if I have time, sometime today I'm going to make it. Because I got this, and I got a members live at 2, then I got a reading at 3. And I got to take 4 sometime before today and tomorrow. General reading for Reclaim Her. Ow, my knee. The Hierophant. Now that's marriage. That's Taurus. That's the corporation. Well, not the corporation, the institution. Get an offer? The Knight of Pentacles? An offer of a job or an offer of a lover? Oh my God, 9 of Pentacles. What's going on? There's a lot of earth signs here. 6 of Pentacles. What is it with the 6 of Pentacles? I'm going to start pulling off the top. How about that? 6 of Wands. 6 that 3 6s in a row. So don't tell me things aren't meant to be. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of, pay attention to the 6. That's pay attention around the number 6. 6 hours from now, 6 days. The 6th, which is what day is that? I don't know. It's coming up here. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. Dang, girl. Your life path, Sam. It's a good life path number, FYI. Prosperity, girl. Prosperity. Look at the Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. There is money, prosperity, career, job stuff. Really, you're getting a win. You're moving out of the darkness into the light. You're moving out of, you're moving out of a choppy waters and getting a win. That's a victory card of the deck of tarot. This is planting money, watching it grow. This is making money. This is a money offer. This is the entrepreneurial, I'm doing a hell of a good in my money card. This is money problems even out. This is sharing and giving. This is the Hierophant. Either it's all about money or you're getting married soon. Just saying. Surprise. That's what I said. Money. Yeah. Look at it. Look at it. It's crazy. Hey, pretty Gemini girl. It's real. You're after Marnie. It's really, really good. Now, you can take it either way or both ways. Okay? You can take it like money, or I'm telling you, it's really good. Pay attention to 6. I mean, my birthday's 6/16/1966. Okay? It's not my life number, but there's a lot of good signs in this reading. It's all about abundance and moving on from any financial issues or any love issues or whatever. Finally having that victory. Finally everything leveling out. Finally, finally, finally. Okay? You're a Gemini too. Yeah, I'm telling you. So now is the time for big things to happen. So pay attention. Thank God that Mars goes out of Scorpio the 4th, which is day after tomorrow. That's really good. Hi, Katie. You're going to be after pretty Gemini girl. I love the ones that are short and sweet because it's so overwhelmingly good, my friend. Just saying. Just saying. Francis, you're next. Holy crikey. That was really good. That was really, 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 really good. Reclaim her. Looks like you're going to be reclaiming a lot of stuff. Hallelujah. All right. Up next is Francis. I'm using the black or the gold. No, it's the black tarot. I couldn't think of it for a minute. Let me go back and see what you asked, Francis. Can you tell me what Spirit wants me to know about love and career? I'm going to put it all in one big spread. How about that? What does Spirit want Francis to know about? All right. Ooh, is there chaos right now? Or competition? Again, the struggle's real, girl. I'm going to start pulling from the top. Oh my God, the Chariot. Don't worry, it ends soon. Listen, you got to have faith in the universe. Burden, worry more than anything. Oh my God, something's going to end so something can begin. 5 of Swords. Wow. There we go. King of Love. Walking away. Interesting. Or continue your journey probably with the King of Love and you can rest. Oh my God, you got a match and set, the King and Queen of Love. Well, that looks like it's looking up for sure. Okay. Celebration. Ooh. Ooh, the King of Swords, the 2 of Wands, Temperance, and the Victory. Wow. You've been through a lot, huh? You've been through a lot, girl. There's been a lot of conflict and a lot of struggle. Love, money, finances, work, whatever. Okay? Probably both. All right? Yes, ma'am. Listen, I like this card because it's infinity and it's like just go with the flow. I feel like this says that through the struggle, and there's probably going to be a tower moment that comes that changes your life. I feel like you have to cut somebody off out of your life. That's the ending. That ends your struggle, and you move forward in victory. The struggle ends, okay? Could be somebody who's got a major water sign placement. I do, okay? But they're the King of Love. There's more talk about, there's not one pentacle in this reading, okay? But still, it talks about the struggle of career and money and wrestling and trying to move forward in victory, and you will, around the number 3 when it comes to career and money. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, okay? Because you get the 5 of Wands, strength, and then the Chariot. That's you moving into victory, right? When this happens, you have to trust everything. You just got to lean back and let Source's energy take you where you're supposed to go. There's probably going to be a tower moment with somebody in particular, and exiting that person out of your life is what's going to change your life. See, it's like, oh, all this burden, and then the breaking away, shedding, doing what's best for you. Now listen, sometimes it's a friend that's holding you back, sometimes it's a lover, sometimes it's an ex, sometimes it's so whatever, okay? But I'm telling you, there's somebody that you release and you move into love with, okay? Because you get this, somebody who's emotionally stable, okay? Okay, so you walk towards that, and they are your equal. Look at this, Shablamo, the king and queen of love, all right? You walk toward that, and then you can finally rest. When you find your person, y'all, you can finally rest. You know what I mean? And you can celebrate. And don't go, is this really real? Yes, it is. Justice, this could be an air sign. Planning your future, moving forward in balance and moderation, and having your victory. Shablam. So here's the thing. I'm telling you, like, all the chaos happens soon. Now, here's me. Even though chaos can annoy me, I know when it happens, something big getting ready to happen, okay? And I'm like, oh, Lord, here we go. You know, and I know that it's going to change things for the better, but I'm tired, girl, okay? And you're going to feel like that. But let it happen, okay? Let it happen. Next 3 months, yes, probably. So, you know, there are certain times in our life, I've talked about shedding many times. On this channel, we shed people and places and things because they're not good for us. And I know everybody's like, oh, but they're your cousin. I don't care. Oh, but they're your sister. I don't care. If they're sucking the life blood out of you, you must exit them from your life. They're an energy vampire. You will be surprised how your life changes when you do this. That is your reading practice. Crazy. Bonita, you're next. Bonita, Casey, Ashley, Marie, Greg, Lilith, Marnie, Pretty Gemini Girl, and JD. Wowza. Let me see if anybody paid on PayPal, y'all, before I forget. Log me in, Big Daddy. Don't start with me, okay? I don't want to do that. Thank you. Okay, Mary is after JD. All right. Bonita, you're next, darling. Moving into a new place tomorrow, fam, the one I'm hoping to eventually buy. Oh my God, is it near the ocean? Let me write General Read next to JD so I don't forget. I'm sure AFM would tell me, but Bonita, boo-boo. Bonita. Bonita, general love and family, and then a family reading. Okay. Let's do general reading or general love first, okay? General love first for Bonita. See you at 2, Francis. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but I'll be there. Something will come to mind. It always does. General love for Bonita. Oh! All right, then. Oh, my God, the devil. It insisted, okay? It was on the bottom, and every time I went to shuffle, it'd pop out in my hand. It could be a Capricorn coming, or somebody trying to tie you to their lusty altar. Again. Ooh, lusty altar. The Ace of Wands. Wow. Oh my God, 10 of Cups. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to be good and try not to be horrible, okay? 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords. I think there's somebody coming that's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. 7 of Cups. You're going to have to really consider it. I did a reading not long ago. 8 of Wands, moving forward with it. Oh. All right, everybody calm down. That one did not land on top. So where'd it go? I'm going to flip it back over. Potential outcome. Oh, that's it. Listen, it could be, I don't know why I would say Gemini, but it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Capricorn coming at you, okay? If they're not already here, all right? Lusty. Expect a lusty new beginning. Look, he wants to bind you to him lustily. Have you looked at the Ace of Wands? It's a phallic symbol, right? And the 10 of Cups is happiness ever after. Now, let me say this. You get a 5 of Swords here, which is like somebody prevents you from moving forward with it, but you move on anyway. Somebody tries to confuse you, but you move on. Cupid's arrows of love. Fast. Oh my God. Look, the Page of Wands on the bottom. Oh my God, the Empress. Wow. Let me say this. I've had 1 or 2 times in my life when I met somebody and their friends and family told me not to date them. And I don't listen to other people, okay? I go by my gut intuition. And I continue to date those people. It was freaking fabulous. I ended it. I always do, okay? Yeah, it's usually me. Yeah. So don't let people, they're either unhappy in their own life or they're bored. So don't listen. It looks very sexy time, girl, to me. Very sexy time. Benita, I don't know if she's still here, but it looks really sexy time to me. That will work into something big because that does happen. Y'all realize that, right? Yeah, it does. Now, family for Benita. A family reading. The Chariot. It looks like things are going to work out with the family. The institution. The Ace of Wands. Boy, that Ace of Wands is feisty today. The High Priestess. The 2 of Cups are coming together. A celebration. Ooh, after being hung up or seeing things a different way. 6 of Swords. Why do I keep getting the same cards? And the 6 of Pentacles, I feel like things work out. I can see a struggle in the family at some point, right? But it's like somebody perceives the situation differently. Like somebody's was being very stubborn and now they go, oh, ta-da, light bulb, okay? And to me, the fact that you get, Benita, you get moving forward in victory. It could be somebody you're married to or they're married to or a Taurus or this is the institution. Now that's marriage and everything, okay? And the fact the new beginning. Listen, the High Priestess is Pisces. It's also the card of you're smart. And you know, sometimes in our inner wisdom, we know when to talk and when to shut up, okay? Because, and I either, you know, somebody here is going to do that and it brings the family all together. It's like, oh, I understand now. You move forward after a rocky road and everything evens out. I mean, not karma, but justice. It looks really good, Benita. I'm telling you, September was a real kick in the butt, all right? You know what I'm saying, Benita? Yes. Yes, it is another foolish mortal. I know. You're welcome. It's sweet. It's literally a book of saying, listen, we've been through a lot, but now we move forward in victory after a long time. The family comes back together. The family, the Hierophant, the new beginning. Somebody uses their inner wisdom and we join back together. It looks really good. Oh, yes. That's your reading, Benita. Thank you, my dear. Casey is next. Casey, Ashley Marie, Greg, Lilith, Marnie, Pretty Gemini Girl, JD, and Mary. I told somebody that I could see where they were going to move. I told him exactly what it looked like, and he found it. And when he found it, his whole life changed. Just saying. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Bev. Reconnect. Thank you. For Casey, general love reading, please. And thanks for the tip, Casey. The Knight of Cups. Love cometh. An offer of love. You celebrate it. Could be a water sign or a Five of Swords. That comes almost every time I'm feeling love right now. Ooh, Judgment. Again, you may have to cut somebody off to move forward. Again, with the Hierophant. Five of Wands. I'm going to slice this deck because I'm tired of y'all, okay? Same card. It doesn't matter. Outcome. The 11-11 card. Okay. In regards to love, Casey. Again, per usual. Somebody has to be sliced away. Now, that could be, again, a friend that doesn't want you to be in a relationship because they're single and they don't want to lose you. A family member that wants to control your life. An ex, a current person. But there is love coming, one that you will celebrate, right? You'll be happy about it. But with it comes the shedding. It's also the card of doing what's best for you, right? So it's like, listen, let me just give you an example. My best friend doesn't want me to be in a relationship because then we can't be single going out doing stuff because she doesn't have a guy. But I got to do what's best for me. We love our friends. We love our family. We love her. And we're like, thank you for worrying. But you do what the hell you want to do. Okay. Coming from an Aries, somebody had an Aries mother that always wanted me to do exactly what you told me to do. And my Cancer dad always said, just say, okay, and then do whatever you want. I'm like, okay. And that's what I did. All right. But judgment falls in your favor, and there's like a long-term commitment. The struggle is real, though, and I can't tell if this is because you're probably going to fight with somebody about it. Okay. Or just inner struggle, you know, because we're always worried somebody's going to hurt us. But it leads to the 11-11 card, Casey, which is long-term. And not only do you have that, you have the marriage card. And you have judgment in your favor. And you have a celebration. And you have this. Listen, if I didn't date people that somebody I know said, meh, I'd never date anybody. Ever. Ever. Right? So you got to quit worrying about what people say. And I'm not saying you do, but there's somebody in particular. Okay? Now, career. Career for Casey. You know what I always... you know, I'm a real smart aleck, though. And you're like, oh, so you're going to pay my bill and rub my feet at night and take the trash out for me? Because if you will, then I won't get married. I'll just stay here. I don't hear anybody volunteering for that. Okay? That's your reading. For that part. Career for Casey. Oh. What is it with you and the Knight of Cups? Ace of Cups. This is like the boss. The King of Wands. Either you're, oh my God, the King of Money. Career is either really moving up in the world for you or you're really moving up for the world. The chances are. Because like the Magician, girl, you've been manifesting, girl. Something comes out of nowhere. A celebration. Take the offer. Okay. Sorry, I'm double jointed. I try not to do that on air. It freaks people out. Okay. So the Knight of Cups is an offer, and it runneth over. Your cup will runneth over. A boss, a company, or whatever makes you an offer, and it's a good offer. This is the boss. This is the boss of money. Okay. This is you manifesting it to come in. Okay. This is teaching maybe, or in some kind of supervisor capacity where you're going to teach also, because it is the magician, right? It's like sometimes it like comes out of nowhere. You don't see it and you celebrate it. Don't miss it. It looks really good. Think about it. 2 kings, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Magician, the Moon, the 3 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. It could be in some kind of health thing, or it could be, I don't know what you do, or it could be some kind of teaching thing. Now, teaching is not just being a teacher. It's being in a company where you're training somebody, okay, too. It looks really good. Casey. That is your reading. That sucks, another flush mortar, because my daughter and her husband, they live in a fabulous, like, it's like a duplex, and it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous, but you can't have a grill out in the patio, and I'm like, what? And that really, you know, they didn't like that at all, but they were in a time crunch to find a place. So now they're out looking to buy a house. They're going today to tour things. Yeah, that blows another person. That's your reading, Casey. Up next is Ashley, Marie, Greg, Lilith, Marnie, Pretty Gemini Girl, JD, and Mary. Let me see if anybody else paid on PayPal. Among other sensitive topics. What does that mean? What does that mean, Donna? What did I miss? Hold on. Oh, I'm sure it does. But I have rented a lot of apartments and condos and townhouses in my life that have all had balconies and patios, and never once had they told, or did they tell me, that I couldn't barbecue there or something. Oh my God, Casey. What are we talking about? What did I miss? I missed something, Casey. Ashley Maria's next. Oh my God, girl. Get the hell out of there then. You know what I mean? Be safe. Yeah, I know. You're saying that happens at your job? Because the job looked really good. Maybe it's a new job you're going to get. Maybe that's why you got the Ace of Cups. Oh, I get you now. Sorry. I was too busy reading and stuff to understand. I get you. Okay. Yeah, you are good at it. Oh, there you go. Okay, then it all is what I saw. Okay. Sorry, I was too busy talking and doing the reading, and everybody's talking, but thank you for letting me know. Oh, I get it. Wow, girl. You are good at it. That's your reading, Casey. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I'm like behind. Okay. So it looks really, really, I'm like, man, well, that's horrible because this looks really good for girl. I'm like, what is going? Love you too. Thanks, my friend. Wow, that's impressive, Casey. All right, up next is Ashley Marie. My nose is itching. It's YouTube nose itch, okay? So let me go find Ashley Marie. I've been talking to my Libra, who I've been talking to for months, 4 months. And I just want to know what's going to happen between us. What do you expect? What's going to happen between Ashley Marie and the Libra? There's a Libra. Oh, Seven of Cups. Oh, that one fell on the floor. Four of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Swords. The Six of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. Taurus with the Five of Swords at the end. Here's the thing. The King of Swords, are you a Gemini? I think you are. Or something like that. The King of Swords is truth and justice. It is seeing things clearly. It is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. The problem is the direct card after that's the Seven of Cups. Now, here's the real problem. It comes out like this. This. Oh, I dropped it again. Son of a biscuit eater, David. Okay, I know it's funny. All right. But you get on my nerves. Okay. The Seven of Cups can be confusion or multiple offers. Why do I say that? Because the next card is the Four of Cups in reverse. And that's almost like this is an offer you don't want. And then the Eight of Swords is being hung up. It almost makes me feel like he's dangling. But then we come over here and it's like, oh, but then you get a victory. And then they talk about things growing and being in a long-term relationship. But then we end with the Five of Swords, which is cutting people off and doing what's best for you. All right. Talking to for 4 months. So you probably met him on the internet if you're just talking to him and haven't met him yet. But I think he's talking to other people. Why? Because of this. Directly following his card, the King, Libra. Okay? Offers, other options. And again, even with that, I'd be like, maybe he's just dating around. I mean, dating's dating. I mean, when you're dating, it's, let me just say this. A lot of people are on the internet or out in socially or whatever, dating and talking to other people. It's called dating. So when some people says, oh my God, you're talking to somebody else, he's dating. You're dating. Everybody's dating. But when I get it followed by this is don't miss this opportunity. This is like run for your life. Okay? And hold back. And then when you do that, it's like then his attention really shines on you and he tries to convince you that you're going to grow something and this. But then at the end, this here is like, be careful. He's going to cut you off and then you won't see him again. So let me say this. Now I know, I'm sorry if I upset you, but I got to call it like I see it. I have got to call it like I see it. Okay, so you have seen him in person. You visited with him in person? That's a good thing. But for some reason, I feel like he's talking to other people. I can't not say that with the Seven of Cups followed by the Four of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Swords. Like he's holding back because he's talking to other people. So be careful. Be careful. It's like he's keeping his options open. All right? I'm sorry. I gotta call it like I see it. So be careful. Do I feel like if you pull back, he's gonna run at you and like love bomb you? Yes. But in the end, the Five of Swords. Okay? I'm sorry, my friend. That's your reading. So be careful. Now listen, I'm going to tell you like I tell people when I do a big personal reading and I see the person they're with is not for them. I can see somebody else coming. I don't tell people what to do. Free will and all. You have to decide what you're going to do. And if anybody ever tells you to break up with somebody, you should hang up. Okay? Because it's not their life. It's your life. Okay? But be careful. All right? That is your reading. Julian Lee, you are after Mary for one. Welcome. You did meet face to face. Okay. But you've been talking for a long time. Do you guys go out on many dates? Have you met once, 5 times? Have you dated 20 times? Because for me, I feel like he's communicating with other people. Okay. Again, you do what you want to do. All right? Do what you want to do. Keep dating. I would never tell anybody to break up with somebody, but just be careful. Okay? Be careful, my friend. All right? I can't unfortunately change the reading, but just there's something about that 7 of Cups off by the 4 of Cups in reverse. It's just makes me edgy. Okay, that is your reading. Again, I would never tell anybody to quit dating anybody, but just be careful. Okay, it is Libra season. Greggy time. It is Libra season. Go forth and I just want to know, because it makes me feel that 7 Cups that there's other people he's talking to. Okay. And if you're just texting online a lot, he can be doing that with 7 other people or 6 other people. If that 4 of Cups had been in the upright, I'd say, okay, everybody just talking to other people and dating other people, but this is an offer you don't, but it came out in reverse. Okay. Sorry, my friend. Greggy time. So, you're welcome. Just be safe. I just want you to be careful, not get your heart hurt, okay? Greg is next. Greg is next. I need a great read. You just want a general reading? Woohoo! For Greg. All right, let's do it. For Greg. He wants a great one. We'll see if he gets one or not. Okay, everybody. Well, this one popped out. Oh, the 9 of Wands. And this one. Page of Pentacles. Wow. New opportunities, new money, new dates, first dates. After surviving a lot. Oh my God, planning the future. 2 of Wands. The world in the palm of your hand. Gemini. This is a lover enters the picture. A first date that goes into the future. A lover that goes into the future. Oh my God, Taurus. I mean, the Hierophant. Long-term relationship. Coming quickly. Knight of Swords. Could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Being activated. Oh my God, the Chariot. Cancer again, but moving forward in victory. One last. The World. Wow. Your luck, it is a-changing. Yes, it is. Yes, but that's how I roll. Hey, Virgo check. So, having survived a lot, a new date and lover that you'll plan the future with. Literally. That's what the first 4 cards say. Then the Hierophant is long-term commitment. The Knight of Swords is it moves quickly, or it could be an air sign. The Chariot is victory after a long battle. The Emperor and the Empress, yin and yang there, moving forward into life in the world. What more do you want? Don't say to win the lottery, okay? Because what everybody asks me. I'm like, good God, I'm going to lose it. All right. But look at that. Greg. Okay, so it's like the Page of Pentacles kicks off everything. Okay, there's like an offer. It could be the new house that you just got. It could be the new job that you got, but it is my first date card. And I love this. I love that these came out this way, Greg. Page of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. It's so funny because you're an Aries and getting a new house, and my Aries son-in-law and my daughter are literally looking at houses and have been for a couple weeks, and they have a big tour of houses today. This is what been telling everybody for Aries. Well, maybe it was the one I did for next week. Was it this week or next week where Aries is like, man, big life-changing moments like getting married, having babies, getting houses. And that, you know, it's pre-recorded, but happy Thursday. And then over here to get these 3 cards, the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords, and the Chariot, and we end with the World. Good things coming. It almost makes me want to say good things come for those who wait, and you've been waiting because this is your crowning card. It's a good pull. I know you were saying that the other day. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to keep it to myself. That is your read, Greg. Lilith, you're next. Then Marnie, a pretty Gemini girl, JD, Mary, and Julie and Lee. Anybody else who wants a reading, go ahead. Lilith! Boop, boop. You're welcome, Greg. For Lilith, darling. Virgo chick, you're after Julianne. Okay. All right, this, my darlings, what time is it? Okay. Let's go ahead and put the red flags up, or the red X's up, another foolish mortal. So I gotta go make enchiladas before I go. That'll give us that. I have Lilith to do, then I still have Marnie, pretty Gemini girl, JD, Mary, Julianne Lee, and Virgo chick. I was kind of waiting for Virgo chick, and then I was gonna say, okay, you made the cut. I was waiting because you showed up. I waited for you. Let me check PayPal. Let's put the red X's up and continually put them up so they're in the film and the literal feed. So anybody that is new here, yeah, I'm not taking you. Anybody else that pays after I've said this, you will go on Tuesday of next week. I'm not backtracking today. It's not going to happen. Okay? Love you. Anybody that comes in here after I say put the red X's up, and the red X's are up, and sends money, because I just checked PayPal, and here obviously Virgo chick was the last one, and they send it anyways, you're not going to be answered until next Tuesday. That's the announcement, okay? Okay, for Lilith. And keep saying it, okay, everybody? Thank you. For Lilith, I got to go back, y'all. Hold on. Oh, wait. She just put it down here. For Lilith, I just saw it, girl. I just saw it. Here we go. Number 1 for Lilith. Should my mom pressure Osmond, the attorney, with her case? Should Lilith's mom pressure her attorney with her case? Oh my God, the star card. My favorite card. It's destiny. It's wish fulfillment. Let's pull from the top. Yeah, Hanged Man. The Hermit. Wow. The Sun. I'm going to say yes. 5 of Swords. Knight of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. Oh my God. The 7 of Swords. The High Priestess. And I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes, because Destiny says it's supposed to happen. So she may not even have to pressure him that much, because Destiny says it's getting ready to happen. You were hung up, finding the way out of the darkness into the light, and being successful. Best card in the deck of tarot, the Sun. Okay? But something has to be done. 5 of Swords. There has to be an action taken. Okay? And doing best for her is getting this thing going. Moving it forward quickly. And things work out. Because also somebody, again, this is the betrayer. So there may be another betrayal in the works. And it's another reason to get it moving faster. She needs to go with her inner consciousness and what her inner consciousness is saying. And that's when the fiery beginning happens, okay? Take the lead. Oh my God, the Emperor. Oh my God, Judgment. Oh. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. I'm going to say yes, but she may not have to goad him into it too much. Like taking the first step, because like right around there, everything starts breaking loose. I'm going to say yes. Okay. Don't overgoat him. He can drop the case. All right. So the answer to that one is yes. I'm not taking any more readings. Please do not pay. If you pay, I've already announced it, and you will be the first on Tuesday. What did I do? There we go. Wait, where's Greg going? I'm boarding. Okay. Be safe. Safe flight, my friend. Number 2. Why doesn't he answer my mom's calls? Because he doesn't want to be bothered. But I digress. Well, that one fell out. Oh, 2 fell out. Let's focus on other people with money. The star again, y'all. It almost makes me feel like he's in a case that has big money in it, and he's focusing on that. Money. Being in the spotlight. Money. Makes him happy. 10 of Cups. Stressing because he's got other cases. Taking the lead. Having to be the warrior. Fighting the good fight. Justice. Money. He probably has another or a couple other big cases that is worth a lot more money. So he's focusing on the money. We begin with the money. We end with the money. Okay. And it puts him in the spotlight, or that person in the spotlight. This is a spotlight card. This is somebody standing in front of cameras talking into a microphone. Okay. Money. Makes him happy. But a lot going on, stressed out, a lot of irons in the fire. But having to be a warrior, which, yes, he should still be being a warrior for your mom. Justice. He looks like justice, and money. There is at least 1, maybe 2 more cases where the money is a lot more and he gets publicity. That's why. All right, 3rd question, Lilith. Oh, let me scroll down, girl. Oh, this dream I saw Sagittarius and numbers. What were the numbers? In the same dream, you saw my bunny. I kissed him, said goodbye. What's the meaning? Oh, you're probably letting somebody go. The bunny you kissed and said goodbye. The bunny is probably a visit from over the Rainbow Bridge. And he probably came back to say goodbye, that he loves you, that he's around. The dream of the Sag in numbers is probably what the numbers are going to be at the end of this. Oh my God, the 9 of Pentacles. This is a rich single woman, or the rich woman. It's a 9. We're in a 9 year. The Devil. The Chariot. Ooh, looks like you're moving on, being bound down by Sagittarius and getting that money. Justice. Gemini. The wait is over. Ooh, again, anxiety, because it's always anxiety. Life is anxiety. Gemini. 7 of Pentacles. It probably says that your abundance is coming. I don't care in what shape or form, whether it's legally, whatever. It's like you break the chains that bind. It's like you win. You get everything you want. You've been bound by this person in some way. You break the chains that bind you from them. The numbers could be the amount of money, the day that it's going to happen, the week, the month, okay? Pay attention to the numbers. The Chariot is moving forward in victory, getting justice. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Everybody sees the truth. Your ship comes in, even though you're still worried. The ship comes in for Gemini. The stress has been a lot for Gemini. Money. Prosperity. Roots. Big win coming for you. Those numbers is probably telling you a date, a time, or an amount. Okay? The 16. That's my birthday. So 16 or 7. So write down 7 or 16. Major things will happen around those numbers. The dream of the bunny is just a visit, which is always sweet. Delilah comes back to me every once in a while. Every once in a while I can hear her toenails tapping on the linoleum floor, and I know she's here visiting, or she comes to me in a dream. They'll always come. Probably, it may be the last time that he visits for a while, or ever in this lifetime. That's sweet, though, girl. I love that. You know what I mean? That's your reading, Lilith. Yeah, they always come back around to check, you know. Sometimes, finally, when you're good with it, they're finally saying goodbye, and you'll see them again on the other side. You're welcome. That's your reading, Lily. Thank you so much. Marnie, you're next. And Pretty Gemini Girl, JD, Mary, Julianne Lee, and Virgo Chicken. We're done. Nobody else pay me. Okay? Anybody pays me, it's going to be done next Tuesday. I don't care who it is. It'll be done next Tuesday. Because I've said it many times. And the red X's have been up this whole time. Okay? Love you. I love y'all. Don't think I don't appreciate you, because I do. But there's a time that I got to stop so I can, because I got another live at 2. Not on this side of the channel, on the membership side, okay? And then I got a reading after that at 3, directly after that. So there is a time frame, my darlings. Love you very much, though. Okay. All right, Marnie. Marnie, let me go back and get your question. Marnie, she paid for 2. May I have a general reading? All right, she wants a big general reading. She only asked 1 for a general reading, so instead of 8 cards, she gets 16. So, let me go back so I can see everybody. A general reading for Marnie, please. I love that name. I've always loved that name. There's somebody I knew, or a character or something with the name Marnie, and I loved it. For Marnie, hey, general reading, please. Oh, exciting new adventures. The Page of Wands. We like you that. Justice. The King of Love. Libra and all the water signs. The Page of Pentacles. Is there an offer? Or there, if there isn't, there will be again. Oh my God, the Chariot again. I love this, getting this so much for people right now because of everything we went through recently. 2 of Pentacles. The 3 of Cups. Wow. Oh my gosh, the 8 of Pentacles. Wow, the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Cups. And it came out directly underneath the King of Cups, the King of Love in the spread. That's a good sign when it comes to love. 7 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Oh my God. Oh, it's the Hermit. The Hierophant. Oh, I was going to go off the bottom. Ooh, Judgment. The Wheel of Fortune. The 4 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think that's all for you. Because let me say this. 6, 7, 8, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15. I gave you 2 extra cards. There's a lot of new things getting ready to tell me everything to happen for you. Listen, back in the day when I first started being on YouTube, other readers used to make fun of me because I love the Page of Wands so much. The Page of Wands is a card of exciting new adventures getting ready to take place. Fiery, passionate, fun, exciting new adventures. Because you deserve it. Justice. Could be with a Libra. Just saying. Now, we have the King of Cups offers love. Could be a water sign that offers a refreshing take on love. A refreshing take. Like you haven't felt before. Okay? And you move on in victory. Just go with it, girl. Look. Cancer. the Chariot and the Two of Wands, it will be a celebration. The Three of Cups. It's probably a past life reunion. I don't mean an ex from this life, people. I remember a past life soulmate coming in this life, because the Three of Cups can also be a reunion card. Yeah, it works out. Okay. He's gonna offer love. You're gonna really consider it, right? I think it can grow. I think it'll be passionate. We got a lot of fire here. We got a lot of air here, a lot of water here, a lot of earth. We got everybody, okay? But earth and water a lot. Finding your way out of the dark into the light. After a long time of self-reflection, moving into the light. Don't forget, the light in the lantern is the star from the star card, which is destiny and Aquarius. This is marriage. This is long-term commitment, okay? Taurus. This is judgment in your favor. This is fortune turns in your favor. This is hold on to it. This is it finally shows up. This is a good offer coming. Now let's talk about it like it's about money, okay? Exciting new adventures in money. You finally get what you deserve. If you've been held back in love or held back in money or career, that ends. You get your justice, right? The King of Cups, there could be, the other thing I was going to tell you about the person or whatever, they could be in the medical field, or you meet them around the medical field, or you're in the medical field and they meet you around there or something like that. And career could have something to do with that. Now, career medical is not just nursing and doctors. It is typing at the hospital. It's working in a doctor's office. It's Reiki healing. It's whatever, okay? And somehow you make money and also meet somebody. Page of Pentacles. I feel like if you've been struggling in money, things start getting better. You just have to lay back and let it happen. There'll be a celebration in money and you'll be working a lot and making money, okay? Money grows. It comes weirdly to you, okay? Probably work for an institution, all right? Whatever that is, medical, justice, government. Don't even get me started, okay? Law. And again, judgment's in your favor. Fortune turns in your favor. Just hold on a little bit longer. What you've been asking for shows up. What is it? Money. It looks really good. Now, again, we had to get through that eclipse season. Mars has been in Scorpio in their home, okay? So when Mars is in the home, it ends on the fourth day after tomorrow. Anybody that's hiding anything, you in trouble, girl, okay? Because Mars in Scorpio is going to make things come out light. So if somebody at work's been treating you badly, things are going to be found out in every aspect. And has already been happening because it shifted in that last lunar eclipse on the 21st, okay? So you've been finding out weird things, that's why. And you're probably going to continue to. Nothing I like better than when somebody's found out when they're doing something they shouldn't be doing. It leads to great things for you. That's your reading. That's what I'm always telling everybody. When we're in a certain position with certain transits and everything is going down the pooper, and everybody's going, oh my God, this is horrible. And I say, well, they got to clear things out before things get good. Here we are, things being good. That's your reading, Marnie. Pretty Gemini girl is next. We're not taking any more readings, my friends. I'll be back next Tuesday. If you mistakenly send me money after checking, make sure there are no red X's. And if you said you'll be put on the list for next Tuesday, next Tuesday, 6 p.m. to be read, okay? Pretty Gemini girl, will I get a job offer this week from the interview I had? Thank you. For Pretty Gemini girl, will she get a job offer this week? Well, today's Thursday. So we sure we want to ask it like that? Because they may call you on Monday. Just saying. Usually this far into the week, they're not going to call anybody. Trust me, I know. But we'll ask. Will pray. And then I may prove my point if it says no by pulling one more extra card at the end and see what that says. Okay. Will pretty Gemini get the job offer this week from the interview she had? 7 of Wands in reverse. That's fighting. Fighting to be the king and it not happening yet. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Ah, the Fool in reverse. See, that's them going back and forth about who they're gonna get or who they're gonna hire. 6 of Cups, they return to you. There's the boss. You better manifest, girl. Oh, there's the other boss. Queen of Swords on the bottom. Let's split the deck. Yes. See, just what I said. Judgment in your favor. Why, do you ask? Well, because right now they're going back fighting over. One person wants one person wants the other person. They're going back. They're going over everybody's skills, their labors, their experience. They're going back and forth. They're fighting about it. This is you won. This is not quite yet. Okay? This is, oh, it's leaning in your favor. Oh, no, wait. I like the other person better. Then leaning in your favor again. Then these two fighting it out. You should be manifesting. You got pyrite, wear it. You got smoky quartz, wear it. This is justice. Gemini making the judgment call. When I say, okay, absolutely yes or no, you get judgment. Judgment's in your favor. The answer is yes. Is it going to be this week that you're going to hear? Probably not. There's a slight chance. Okay. So there you go. It's always about how you precisely ask a question. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, it's all about how you phrase the question. Just like if you're doing spell work, it's all about how you say it. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. I would always just say, am I going to get the job I just interviewed for? Because the timeline, you can say this week, and the answer will be no, because you're not going to get a call till Monday. That's your reading, pretty girl. You may get it. You may get the call before this weekend, but we'll see. That's your reading. Up next is JD, then Mary, Julianne Lee, and Virgo Chicken. We are done. Okay. For JD, I haven't eaten yet, so I'm getting a little sick to my stomach. Typical. Oh, JD, I wrote yours down. You just wanted a general read, didn't you? Yes, JD just wanted a general read. Yes, indeedy. JD just wanted a general read. Thanks, AFM. I can't believe I remembered. All right there's good. General read. The Fool. The Knight. I'm sorry, the King of Swords. The Queen of Wands. What's going on? 7 of Wands. Wow, somebody's fiery again. 4 of Swords. Wow. 3 of Pentacles. Haven't seen that all day. 2 of Cups. The Moon. Wow. Okay. A general read. We love the Fool. The Fool is the biggest new beginning in the deck of tarot. It's a card of packing your bag, slinging it over your shoulder, and with your trusted companion, the dog, is a very good sign in tarot. Just go for it. Leap. The answer is yes. Okay? You should go for it. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will. Okay? The King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Look at it clearly. You'll know the answer. Okay? The Queen of Wands, listen, there could be an air sign or a fire sign coming your way. It's like somebody wants to fight for you. Somebody wants to win you. or win for you, the Seven of Wands. And then you can rest, because after all that happens, rest with a true partner and true love, okay? Are you? Boy, just all of a sudden, another foolish mortal. I'm gonna have to, after I finish this, I'm probably, hopefully, going to have to go down and eat some before I hurl, okay? The moon is follow your gut and your intuition, okay? Yeah, I know. I know. Sometimes you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. You will. Or you already know what I'm talking about, and your intuition is already talking to you. There's like a major play going on here, or will be very soon, where one of the biggest new times in your life is going to happen. What's interesting is this, my friend. It's like, could be a fire sign and an air sign fighting over you. And then you choose one, and in choosing that, happiness, a true partnership, and true love. Or something like that, y'all, for real. Now, again, sometimes I'll do reading like that, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell. Somebody will be like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. No, anybody. No, but maybe you will day after tomorrow, you will. The other one's lust. Okay. Interesting pull, my friend. Interesting pull, JD. Weird. In a cool way, as far as I'm concerned. Mary, you're next. I'm not doing any more readings. Don't pay me any more money, please. I'll be back next Tuesday. Love you. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Makes me feel like there's something else out there to be said, but it's not coming in. For JD. Please stop. Okay, I beg of you. For Mary. Well, the prediction of MARC getting a DUI still has not happened. Yeah, well, it'll happen. It's just a matter of time. How is MARC doing? Let's find out. How is MARC doing right now? How is MARC doing? Page of Wands. How is MARC? Oh, that flipped over. The Lovers. Seven of Pentacles. Wow. The King of Wands. The Six of Wands, victory. There's always something at the end for him. Five of Wands. Eight of Wands, interesting. Two of Swords, Five of Swords, Ace of Swords. It looks like he's doing pretty good. It's not as chaotic as it usually is. Shocker. The Page of Wands, it's like he's just trying to move on. He's just trying to, it's like he still wants to just be out having fun and stuff, but like, also it's like, yeah, I'm just, it is what it is. Everything's worked the way it's supposed to work. So I'm just going to move on and try to have a good time and just start my life again. He probably is seeing someone, the Lovers. Could it be a Gemini? Maybe. It could be a Gemini or a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Seven of Pentacles is him concerned about making money, finding new ways, new business, new job to make the money come in, and doing okay at it, or getting ready to. Again, a reading is either now or in the near future, okay? He's trying to make money, or he's trying to get a job where he makes good money. The King of Wands could be a new boss, but it also could be a fire sign that he's interested in. It's either air or fire, because that's all we have in the spread is air and fire. That's it. Because Lovers, air, Seven of Pentacles, I'm sorry, money is the Seven of Pentacles, but fire is the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands. So it's like he's trying to have a new beginning and have a victory in a new beginning. He's probably very conflicted about competition in getting certain jobs, competing for certain jobs and winning it so he can make the money. He's also out there dating. He's not just dating one person. He's probably dating a couple people, but I think he's interested in one particular that he wants to move forward with. The Eight of Wands. He's going to have to make a decision. The Two of Swords. The Five of Swords is him. It's like he's talking to or even dating a few people, but very interested in one. And he's going to have to make a decision, and he will. Ace of Swords. He is feeling out his romantic and dating possibilities. Okay. So, dating to a few people, seeing a few people, talking a few people, whatever. I think he'll choose one to move forward with. Because I feel like he needs somebody. He feels like he wants to be in a relationship. He wants to be making money. You know what I mean? He's trying to get it all together. So how's he doing? He's doing okay. He could be doing a lot worse. Okay. He does have potential for money and for a relationship. He's just feeling out his possibilities, talking to different people, dating a couple different people, but interested in one in particular. But he wants to be in a couple. And he's trying to make more money. I think he's doing okay. He could be doing a lot worse than this, right? Fielding his possibilities in job, money, and love right now. That Page of Wands is all about, exciting new adventures. I feel like he feels he's at a jumping off point, like a whole new beginning in life, okay? Doesn't mean he doesn't have doubts. Doesn't mean he doesn't question it. Doesn't mean, we're human beings. You can't be 100% confident in everything you do. If you think that you're 100%, if somebody thinks they're 100% confident, they're delusional. Because everybody has insecurities and worries and stuff like that. And you can see that in his reading. You know what I'm saying? But he's trying. He is trying. It looks like he's doing okay. He could be doing a lot worse. That is your reading, Mary. We're not taking any more readings, you guys. I have one more reading, or two more reading left. Julianne Lee and Virgo Chick. Julianne Lee, we are up to you. Anybody that pays will be put on next Tuesday's list. Okay? Thank you for asking. So let's do it. Julianne Lee. For Julianne Lee, hey girl. Any opportunities for changes coming when it comes to career and finance? Let's find out. I'll be back Tuesday at 6 p.m. If you want a personal reading, they're second to the cheapest I ever do, and that's $75 for an hour reading. Get them now, because I only do the cheapest one like 2 or 3 times a year, and I've already done them. So contact me below. This is for Julianne. Any opportunities or changes coming? That flipped over. Queen of Cups. Coming when it comes to career and finance. Oh my gosh. The Devil. Oh. Yes. There's like something keeping you down right now, though. I don't know if it's a current job or breakthrough. Yes, there is. Hold on. The Chariot, which is movement forward in victory, darling. Ooh, coming out of the darkness into the light. Yes, I feel like you're chained down in some way right now, but that's getting ready to change. 6 of Pentacles. Justice. Well, this is justice, but yes. I see that you're contemplating where you're going to go, how you can get a new job, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Now, I don't know if you're stuck in a job you hate or if you just haven't found a job yet, but a job is coming. There's a breakthrough moment where you will get money, make money, the Queen of Money. The Ace of Swords is, time to cut off the past and have a breakthrough moment in my life when it comes to money and move forward in victory and come out of this dark time and find my way. And money levels out, evens out. See the scales of justice being even, finally? And this is clarity, truth, justice. The answer is yes, short and sweet. That makes any sense. You know what I mean? There's a transformation. See in this particular deck how there's a butterfly above his head. There's a transformation of your life from looking for a job or wanting a job or needing a job or being in a job where you feel is going nowhere to moving towards something and seeing your way to it and getting your justice and getting your victory. The answer is yes. So keep putting out those resumes. Keep applying. God, I've applied for so many jobs in my life. Hundreds of thousands. No, I'm just kidding. Hundreds and thousands of applications over the years, and I always found one, my friend. That is your reading, Julianne. Lastly, we have Virgo chick. What does Bradley want from me? What does Bradley want from Virgo chick? Wow, Two of Pentacles. You don't know. Let's see if he finds out. Five of Cups. We're not taking any more readings, guys. Oh my gosh. Well, there's the offer. Wow, he's stressed. You have the power couple of the deck of tarot, the king and queen of, I think, okay. I'm going to pull the rest of it, and I'm going to say what I feel. Yeah. Four of Swords. He is panic-stricken. Eight of Cups. 10 of Cups. The 11-11 card. Girl, he wants a relationship. He wants a long-term relationship. He's just going, okay. Am I going to do this? Should I do this? Will I get heartbroken? Will I break? Will it all go terribly wrong? Grief. And I don't know what to do. Okay. But then you get the offer from the Marrying King. You can rest. It works out. He wants it to work out. He wants happy home and family. And to inflame soulmate card. He does want a relationship. He's just struggling, just like we all do. Okay? Sometimes people want to ask you to marry them and stuff, but they're afraid you'll say no. Or they're afraid that they don't have enough to give you. Or they're afraid they'll get their heart broken. Or they're afraid it won't work out. Or they're afraid it'll all go terribly wrong. Or they're afraid, whatever. What does he want? He does want, there's no way. This is him scared and going, what do I do? But then it's followed by all of the rest. He does want a relationship with you. He does. A long term. I know you're going to ask if it's marriage and stuff. Yes, he does. And lastly, is this Capricorn going to fall in love with me? I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to read the cards. Is the Capricorn going to fall in love with you? Holding back like Capricorns always do. Two of Swords. The Moon. Wow. The Emperor. The 11 card. Yes, but it'll probably be too late. Again, please. Oh, the Magician. The 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. Yes. You got two potentials here, girlfriend. You know what I was going to say? Don't screw it up. That's horrible, right? Because he's a Capricorn. They're always going to wait. They're not going to jump right in. He's not a Virgo. He's a Capricorn. Okay? He's holding back. Typical Virgo. 8 of Swords. I mean, typical Capricorn. 8 of Swords. Trying to figure out. Keeping it in the dark. Not saying anything. The Moon. Okay? But he is an Emperor, which makes sense. He's a Capricorn. The Emperor does make the offer. It's manifested. It comes with money and prosperity, and he's doing really good in life and wish fulfillment. Oh my God, the Ace of Pentacles. Girl, I don't want to tell you what to do. But if it was me, I'd say grab hold of that freaking Capricorn. But it's not me. Wish fulfillment, the offer. Good God. Yes. But he's not like, he's a Capricorn. Okay? Okay? He's a Capricorn. I forget what Bradley is, but he's a Capricorn. They are never going to move quickly. They're never going to jump at something. They're going to take their time. They're going to move strategically because they want a long-term commitment. They don't want to dick around. Okay? So it's probably going to move pretty slow. But hell yeah. So you can pick whichever one you want. It's not my life. I'd go for the Capricorn. Just saying. I say go with whatever. Just live your life, girl. You got 2 prime opportunities. Be careful about which one you pick. Don't go willy-nilly, okay? Don't be the unascended Virgo that, sorry, I'm going to say this, but don't be the unascended Virgo that jumps into something, gets freaked out. I say it because a Gemini can be the same way, okay? Yeah, I don't know, JD. So if that's not what's happening in your life, that's what's getting ready to happen in your life. It's the future. A lot of times I do readings and they got no idea what I'm talking about. I'm like, that's because it's the future. 99% of the time, a reading is about the future. So just take notes and be ready. Okay? I know, I get it. Trust me, I've done a million readings in my life and they've been the weirdest thing you've ever heard in your life. And they got no idea. I'm like, just take notes. And it happens. And they call me, they email me, they text me, they want a new reading because it happened. Okay? Just trust me. Take your notes down. Reread it. Because I'll timestamp all these when I'm done so that you can listen to it again. Okay? But Virgo chick, don't overanalyze. Don't, I hate to say it like this, because we are who we are. But sometimes, especially us Geminis and Virgos, we can say stuff that can come across where we are painfully truthful, which is fine. It's part of who we are. But sometimes we're painfully truthful and we say stuff that we can never take back. So in moments like that, an ascended version of us, we will be like, I've got this thought process, but I'm going to think about it and then I'm going to move on and whatever happens, happens. That's what I want you to do. Okay. All right. Thanks, Virgo chick. That's it. We are done. I will be back next Tuesday to do micro readings at 6 p.m. I do them every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Chicago time and every Thursday at 10 a.m. Chicago time. I have the weekend What's Up. That's a weekend reading for all the zodiac signs every Friday at 2 p.m. Chicago time live if you want to come and visit us. The big readings right now are second to the cheapest I ever do. It's $75 for an hour reading. They will blow your mind. So contact me. All information is below. Hit like and subscribe and notification and all. Okay. Thanks for everything. Thank you very much, Bev. You guys take care. I'm going to go timestamp everybody's reading and I will see the members in about 2 hours and I will see everybody else tomorrow at 2. Okay. Love and light, my friends, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.